What's going on, everybody? It is Grimstone here, coming at you with a little makeup tutorial. I have gotten requests from a few people on how I do Carny the Clown's makeup, which I have done at multiple venues, such as the Rhode Island Gay Pride Parade for 2018. So we're going to get started by going over the list of the things that I personally use. First of which is just your standard little makeup cup that you can get at iParty or Party City. Really nothing spectacular. Makeup wedges, just regular foam makeup wedges that you can get at the dollar store or Rite Aid, CVS, any places like that. I use spoolies for my eyebrows because I paste them down so that way the color sticks to them a little better. What else? Yeah, that is basically going to be it. So to get started, clear my hair out of the way, we're going to start with the white base. So you're just going to take one of your makeup wedges and you're just going to get a nice amount on there, and you're going to start just coating it all over. Keep in mind, this is going to be the quick version because I have appointments that I have to keep to, so I'm going to give you the very basic version. If you wish to do this makeup yourself, you can sit there, take your time, try new things. A lot of people ask me, where did this inspiration come from? When I was younger, I used to be involved in the independent wrestling circuit here in New England, and there was a wrestler by the name of Alittle, and he used to do his face with makeup like this, and I remember as a kid going and watching him wrestle, and he was just literally a very impressive, athlete and performer. And when I had gotten the inspiration to do this character, I had messaged him out of respect and asked if I could use his makeup design and kind of breathe a little bit of new life into it, so to say. And he was very, very eager to let me use it and see what I could do with it and where I could take the whole image. Which brings me to the next part of all of this. Where or who is the clown? Well, the clown's real name is uncertain, but he was a young boy who had a fascination with the carnival and the sideshows, and every year the carnival would come to town and put on a show, and he would beg his parents every year to let him go see it, because he was brought up in a certain type of household. His family or his parents were very unaccepting, but he wasn't willing to let his family get in the way of his dream. Now, if you see, I'm going around the eyes because this is all going to be blackened out later. I digress. But he was so in love with the carnival life that he ran away from home and never to be seen again. Well, maybe not again. Years pass, and the carnival comes back to town, and on their flyers, they are advertising a new member of the sideshow. The flyer reads, Ladies and gentlemen, step right up to the Circus of Nightmares. Introducing our newest member of the team, Carny the Clown, which he was being debuted as the Psycho Clown Boy. Now, this story is not, I'm still kind of working on it. I just wanted to give a little basic rundown of where the inspiration for this character came from. You'll notice he calls himself a clown, but he's not really a clown so much as he is a psycho. He basically finds pleasure and excitement in people's fear of clowns, which is, in most cases, pretty severe. And I have a few people in my family that are terrified of clowns. So you can understand why I didn't really get a lot of support from them on this one. But that's okay. Alright, we're just finishing up on the white. We're going to go back over some of the spots because if you'll notice it is kind of blotted out and some areas are, but like I said, I just wanted to get this video done for all of you guys that have been requesting this. So just bear with me for a little bit. We're almost done here. At some points I use the tip of my finger to just kind of go in and even everything out. Just kind of give it a little more roughed up look. It's not supposed to be neat. Because he is kind of grungy, so to say, if you can tell by the outfit. Alright, so now that the base is pretty much as close as it's going to get with me being on a time crunch, next thing that you're going to do is you're going to take just a regular paintbrush, makeup brush. I use paint brushes because makeup brushes are expensive, and if you ruin them, they're a dime a dozen. And we're going to take the black right here, and we're just going to trace around the eyes. Basically, when you were a kid coloring in a coloring book and someone told you to stay inside the lines, well, the same concept still applies here. Is going all over the eye. Now here on the corner of the eye, you want to kind of just bring it up a little bit, so that way it kind of gives you that more menacing type of look. And then we're just going to repeat that same process on the other side. Just kind of get a little outline as to where I'm going to have the paint go. basically done. I'm just going to kind of go in and touch up a little more. Alright, so that's basically, some of you are going to say it kind of looks like Twisted's makeup from back in the day. Yes. Yes, every great artist has to take inspiration from somewhere now, don't they? Alright, now we're going to start with the lips. In which case I'm just going to take black on my finger, like so. And I'm going to use the bristles of the brush just to kind of drag it down a little bit. Make it look a little more scuffy, runny, whatever the word is. And then, now that the lips are done, we're going to do the smile. Which is basically, you're going to start right here. Sometimes I use the end of the brush and just kind of map out a little, like a grid line almost. Alright. I'm going to take the black and just follow. That line. See? Just like that. And then you're going to go on this side along with it, and you're just going to make the squiggles. So basically like that. And the last part is the X. Always gotta have that X on the forehead. It's the only thing that will protect you from the voices. They get inside your head and they make you do things that you really don't want to do. Trust me, I know. Alright. So now the makeup is done. And what I'm going to do really quick is I'm just going to wet my hair down and give it that kind of scraggly, messed up look. Alright, and there you have it.